Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed tonight. It's the home opener. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at ball one here. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Troy Tulowitzki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Jose Altuve.
In there, 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Nori Aoki is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a look over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Throw to first. There goes Altuve. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a pickoff play at second, and he is out heading back to second. 2 out, nobody on. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Sent on the ground off the second. Travis has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Lucas Duda now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And he is in there. Now at the plate, Chris Coghlan. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Has a look. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
That is a filthy combination. High 90.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And here's George Springer. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
George Springer.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch. He definitely wanted to hit.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Stroman looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So striding in, Jose Bautista. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Fielder number 19.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And Bautista has a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Russell Martin now.
Batting ninth,
from the stretch.
55. Russell
on a rope
Martin.
to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Bautista rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Bregman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another chance. Lucas Duda. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. 1 out now in the Houston third. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay throw. And Altuve is into third base with a triple.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Nori Aoki. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Stroman comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 2-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Marisnick is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Coghlan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Devin Travis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
No strike.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Travis. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Center fielder number 4.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Just got a piece up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. Josh Reddick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 55. Russell
and the
Martin.
First pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1. Line drive to center field. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Luke Gregerson.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Skied into very shallow right. Marisnik is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Brian Bina takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Brian Bina.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's Lucas Duda now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnik. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Jake Marisnik.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Here's Donaldson down at third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Nori Aoki, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tulowitzki onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 45, Michael Feliz.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Left fielder number 7.
Striding in once again, Chris Coghlan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Weak chopper to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin, a hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marisnick going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit in the air to center field. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Springer.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick hoping to cash in. Aaron Luke, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1 and 2, here it comes. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Digging in once again, Kevin Pilar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The shortstop
digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Beltran ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face.
Kendrys Morales.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Marisnick. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Dylan Betances trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. As here's Carlos Beltran. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. Jason Grilli takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
2-0 the count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 down. Here's Jake Marisnick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
At the plate, Noriaoki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and they have taken the lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. He pulls this one into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Bautista is there to put it away and finally put an end to the He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike one. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Lined hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the stretch. And there's ball one.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
You're short, hit hard. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So digging in now, Evan Gattis. He homered earlier, and it Roberto Osuna is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a high pop-up. Osuna is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. Into the box, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To second for one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ken Giles.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. Beltran has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Ball strike over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Correa is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Justin Smoke. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Betances. His record is now 2-2. Credit the save to Ken Giles, his 4th.